Columbia Analytica, a Texas firm, already has been engaged in the skills that you've described. As I understand it, as it was reported, they were contracted by Jared Kushner last summer, and he employed those skills, and it is reported that they provided the critical difference in the 2016 election. Are you familiar with that
I heard
story,
of it, yeah.
and do you believe it's credible?
So yes, definitely there are political implications for all that. To give another hypothetical example, I emphasize this is hypothetical. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just a hypothesis. In principle, in the next elections, Facebook could decide the election if they wanted to. Now, I just came last week from Facebook, so they definitely, at least they say they have no interest in doing that, and they are not doing it. So I'm emphasizing it again. But if they wanted, they could. Because, as everybody knows, in order to decide the elections in the US, you basically need a little data. You need data to know which states are swinging. You need to know in the swinging states who are the swing voters. And finally, you need to know what should I say to swing the swing voters in my direction. So you basically, to decide the US election, you need to know who are the 100,000 people in Pennsylvania who still haven't made up their mind, and what do I need to say to each of them, maybe different things, in order to sway them in my direction. Now, who has this data? Facebook. Facebook knows, at least in the case of the people who have Facebook accounts, which is a very large proportion of the population, Facebook has exactly this data. How does it have the data? With the most valuable data in the world, probably, because we gave it to it for free. In exchange for, funny cat videos. We gave the most important information in the world to Facebook, which, again, which is maybe not necessarily that bad. It depends what they are doing with the data. But, it's a bit like they say, I haven't checked the facts, but this may be a myth, but it does represent some actual historical events, that the entire island of Manhattan was sold by the local Indian tribe to the European merchants for a few pieces of textiles and colorful beads. And it's happening again. We're selling the most valuable thing in the world, data, to a few merchants in exchange for funny cat videos.